Welcome back, Croppers. This week's project will be the severed head of a zombie. I'll start by using one of my basic head templates and start cutting the pieces out of 6mm EVA foam. To make the assembly easier, the facial part is marked out on each piece. After cutting out the individual pieces, they are heat formed into the proper curvature. Carefully following the registration marks, the pieces are attached using contact cement. Each side of the head will be assembled separately before being attached together. The nose is attached last, and then the eyes are reshaped with my X-Acto knife. After a quick sanding, the opening for the mouth is cut out. The neck is stabilized using a piece of 3-inch PVC pipe and 10mm EVA foam. Because this is a standard head template, the nose is then adjusted to fit this particular project. A second layer of 6mm EVA foam is attached to the existing nose using contact cement. The project is then given one layer of gray plasti dip and 2 layers of white spray paint. A template is then created to make the ears. The ears will be cut out of 6mm and 10mm EVA foam. I want to take a quick moment to remind you to subscribe to the channel and press that like button. It really goes a long way to keep this channel in operation. After sanding and smoothing the 2 parts of the ears with my Dremel rotary tool, they are attached together using contact cement. And after a quick reshaping, they are both attached to each side of the head. All of the cracks, seams, and imperfections are filled with Liquitex molding paste. The entire front of the head, face, and neck is covered with a layer of Liquitex molding paste to create texture. Instead of using fur or wig, I'll be creating the hair for the zombie out of thin yarn. It's a very tedious process, but I think I'm going to give this a shot. I started by attaching these strands of hair using adhesive spray, but decided later that it was a lot less messy using contact cement. Starting at the base of the skull, I used short strands and then made them progressively longer as I went up the head. As I stated before, this is a tedious and time-consuming process, but I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. With the hair completed, it gets its first trimming. The entire face is then painted with Liquitex unbleached titanium. The eyes and mouth cavities are darkened with Liquitex Mars Black. To create the optical nerves for the eyeballs, I'll be using 4mm EVA foam. I'm using Guinness nitrogen balls for the eyes, and I'll attach the optical nerve using contact cement. The eyes and nerves will be covered with a thin coat of gray Plasti Dip, and I'll be using some 6mm EVA foam to create the individual sections of the spine. The vertebrae for the spine will be created from 10mm EVA foam. They will be attached to the spine sections using contact cement. I'll be using short pieces of foam dowel to create the intervertebral disc. They will all be attached between the vertebral sections using contact cement. A small strip of PVC will be used to stiffen up the spine, yet leaving a little room for flexibility. This will also allow me to mount the head securely to a base stand. The PVC strip will be secured to the head using 2 screws. After test fitting the spine, it's removed and given 1 coat of black Plasti Dip. It's then given a mixed coat of Liquitex White and unbleached titanium. The spine is then fished back onto the head and then secured to the base to finish the project. Thin veins are painted onto the vertebrae using Liquitex blue and red. The eyes are painted bright white, and blood trails are strategically placed along the face. A few broken teeth are created from 10mm EVA foam and attached into the mouth using contact cement. The teeth are painted with Liquitex white and yellow and given a pink hue, simulating traces of blood. All of the details of the eyeballs are then painted in place. The optic nerves are given a base coat of brick red and then accentuated with a brighter red, along with traces of blue and white. Ribbed flesh, tendons, and muscles are simulated on a strip of 4mm EVA foam to be attached to the bottom of the neck. A variety of colors are used to simulate fresh torn flesh. A watered-down mixture of red is used to bloody up the spine. Spray adhesive is used to attach the protruding eye to the socket. The other eye is placed firmly into the socket. A few more blood trails on the face, and I can attach the torn flesh to the neck. A quick touch-up, and that marks the end of this week's project. As always, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press that like button, and press the bell notification so you'll be notified when each new video is uploaded. Also, remember that you can support me by purchasing the 4 books in my action-adventure series: Inherent Evil, Escaping the Green Abyss, Mob Life in the Hood, and Bringing the Darkness into the Light.